We begin the open path insight 1, which is how do we find inner peace? We start with this issue because it's a prerequisite for attaining happiness. If you are in turmoil or upset, it would be very difficult for you to feel happy or joy. On the other hand, if you were in a certain calm state of mind without any afflictive emotions, you would be more open to feeling happy. So happiness can be defined as a multifaceted mental and emotional state that includes a lasting sense of commitment, joy, and life satisfaction, rather than just momentary pleasure. It includes both positive emotions and a deeper sense of purpose, often characterized by overall life satisfaction. You can also define happiness as an absence of suffering. If you are suffering from physical, emotional, or mental pain, it would be very difficult to feel happy. If you are feeling emotionally upset or stressed or feeling any kind of negative emotions, would you be able to feel happy? Happiness, by definition, requires one to be in a state of contentment. But if you are agitated by negative emotions or thoughts, it would be very difficult to feel happy. Therefore, it's important to find inner peace first, because it will create the conditions for lasting happiness. We can define inner peace as a state of emotional and spiritual calm, maintained even in the midst of external challenges and stress. It centers on maintaining internal balance, stability, and emotional resilience rather than the temporary highs of excitement or pleasurable experiences. It does not mean that you have no problems, but rather you have the internal capacity to remain grounded and centered so that you can have inner strength and clarity in dealing with life's inevitable chaos and challenges. So how do we achieve inner peace? Finding inner peace is the process of turning inward. If you look for peace outside of yourself, you will never find it, because peace is a state of mind defined by the absence of turbulence. It requires a calmness like that of a still pond. If your inner space is tormented by afflictive emotions such as anger, hatred, or jealousy, the stillness of the pond will be disrupted by waves of disturbance. To attain inner peace, you must first understand where it lies, which is inside yourself. It cannot be achieved by grasping at outer solutions. Once you achieve inner peace, you will experience a profound state of calm and serenity. Modern life presents many distractions and obstacles, making it difficult to find time for yourself. The constant pursuit of external stimuli, goals, and relationships causes the mind to grasp outwardly, preventing us from looking within. We live in a society dominated by external triggers, from social media and the news to the lights and noise of the outside world. This constant bombardment forces our focus outward. Therefore, the first step to obtaining inner peace is to slow down, look inward, and quiet the mind by disconnecting from external distractions. So to reiterate, 1. Inner peace is an inside job. 2. It requires us to limit external stimuli and the pursuit of outer goals to reflect inwardly. And 3rd, attaining inner peace brings calmness, serenity, and a connection to an inner source of being and knowingness. I will now guide you in a short guided meditation to help you turn inward and experience the silence of your soul. Begin by sitting in a relaxed position. If you are in a chair, place both feet flat on the ground, shoulders width apart. Your feet should be shoulders width apart. Rest your hands gently on your knees or on your lap. And if you prefer to sit on a meditation mat, place your hands in the equanimity mudra, which is the right hand resting over the left hand with the tips of the thumbs lightly touching. Now, gently close your eyes. Notice the chatter in your head. Do not try to force it to stop. Simply listen and remain aware of it. Shift a part of your awareness to your natural breath, the inhaling and the exhaling. Imagine that you are inhaling that mental chatter, including all the thoughts, emotions, and residual stimuli from your phone or social media feeds or whatever is going on in your mind. Hold the breath for a second or two and imagine all of the chatter disappears into the silence. As you exhale, release the chatter and focus entirely on the silence left behind. Inhale the chatter. Hold your breath for a second or two. Then exhale the chatter, letting it dissolve into stillness. Do this many times. Continue this cycle, breathing exclusively through your nostrils. Inhale through the nose, pause, and exhale into the silence until you no longer hear any chatter, and you only hear the silence. Then you begin to inhale the silence and exhale the silence. You focus your breath. You focus your attention and concentration on the breath, inhaling, pause, and exhaling with no thoughts or emotions. After a while, you will reach a state of inner calm and peace. You can practice this once or twice a day for a minimum of 5 minutes or more per sitting. It is highly effective first thing in the morning, in the evening before sleep, or at any moment during the day when you feel stressed and need to return to your center. I hope you find inner peace, and thank you for listening to this presentation.